Yo, 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 welcome back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in the house. Want to bring a quick video to y'all real quick. Let's talk about these last couple practices. Is Tua slipping? Is Tua slipping? All right, let's talk about it real quick because at the beginning of training camp, Tua was throwing bombs everywhere. Everywhere. Couldn't miss. All right, couldn't miss. He was throwing bombs left and right. All right. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown for 60 yards. You get a touchdown for 40 yards. You get a touchdown. Red zone, eating them up, carving them up. Yeah, he had a few picks. Yeah, he had a few sacks here or there, but he was carving them up. Then fast forward, all right, to the game against the Atlanta Falcons. Great. Excellent game. All right. Then we fast forward to Wednesday. And what happens? X is back on the field. X is X. All right? You try X if you want to. You go get picked off. He got Tua twice. Tua did not have a good game. Or a good practice, practice on Wednesday. Fast forward to Thursday. Tua did a little bit better. Still wasn't that great. Almost threw a pick. Didn't really throw a pick though. Is Tua slipping? No. That's the answer. All right. The answer is no. Tua's not slipping. All right. For those that might be feeling like, oh man, I thought we had something, but maybe we don't. Don't feed into the false narrative, okay? The defense that we're seeing in minicamp or hearing about in training camp is beasting, okay? They are in mid-season form. First half of the last two preseason games, offense on the other team couldn't do nada, okay? Couldn't do nothing. Period. Couldn't do nothing against the starting team. That starting defense is a beast. That's what Tua's going against every day, okay? He's going against that defense every day. If anything, we don't see Tua struggling at all, that's a problem. All right? That's a problem. Tua's still young. Tua still got time. If our defense can't stop Tua right now, some of the time, that's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. I want to see where Tua wins a day and then the defense comes back and win a day. That's what you want to see. That's what is going to help the team grow. Tua will elevate the defense by playing well, and the defense will elevate Tua by playing well. All right, don't fall for the false narrative Tua is falling off. Tua ain't falling off. Now, I don't know who's saying this stuff, all right, but I'm getting out ahead of the stories, all right, because we know they might come where Tua is starting not to look like the guy that he was starting to look like he was becoming, okay? Now, I hope you caught that, what I just said there. But pretty much, Tua was looking like a quarterback, and now people might say he's starting not to look like, he's that guy, all right? Especially a lot of Dolphins fans that claim that Tua's a bust because of playing on 60% of a hip last year. Okay, so those same people might use this as fuel for a fire, saying that Tua don't got it because he couldn't complete a pass against one of the best corners in the NFL. All right, so like false narratives out there. Okay, a lot of them. We see guys jumping on the bandwagon. All right, look at Colin Cowherd. That's a guy that I made a video that didn't go viral, but it was my most views yet. Over 11,000 views on that video. A little short video where I went on a rant about Colin Cowherd and him not knowing anything about our team at all, pretty much, and about Tua. Even he's now, he doesn't think that Tua is a world beater. He says Tua is a 3 out of 5 quarterback. Puts him in the same category as Mac Jones. All right, for clarification, Justin Fields is a 4. Okay, he's a 4 quarterback. So he has Justin Fields. He has Trevor Lawrence as a 5 quarterback. He's a superstar talent. So those guys are still above Tua, but he has Tua at a 3 and not a 2 or a 1 like he has some other guys, okay? So he finds Tua to be a little more respectable now and feels like Tua can win games with the right coach, which he believes wholeheartedly in Brian Flores and Chris Greer for that matter, and in a great defense, which he believes in. He believes Miami will win games with Tua just based off the fact that Tua is a decent quarterback in his opinion. Changing his tune a little bit from what he was saying previously, but I digress. Anyway, Tua is going to be fine. This defense has to help make him better. All right, so he's got to learn how to throw it against X, or he won't be able to throw it against Gilmore. All right, so he's got to make some mistakes. He's going to throw some picks. He's going to get those things corrected. He's going to realize, okay, with these type of quarterbacks, I got to throw it here, or I can't take a chance here because they might be baiting. He's learning. All right, you don't get to go against X a lot, okay, or a guy like X a lot, okay? So when you have a guy like that opposite, you got to try him. You got to see, okay, what those elite guys do and then learn from that. All right, learn from that. And it seemed like he learned a little bit from that because he threw a ball to X that was completed on a drag route to Hollins, okay? So he can do those things. He can do those things. He can get better. Don't worry. Don't hit the panic button with Tua because 2 practices. All right, really 1 practice because this last practice wasn't as bad as the other day. Offensive line, same thing. Don't panic just yet. All right, I'm worried too. All right, but don't panic just yet. Against the Falcons, they did okay. I understand it was against the second team. And that's what a lot of people are saying. And I understand they don't have the greatest pass rush like the Bears did. But we don't need to panic yet. All right. The offensive line got manhandled on Tuesday, on Wednesday. No, sorry, on not Tuesday. They got manhandled on Wednesday. And on Thursday, they did their thing. Okay, they did their thing. Especially on 101s, they did their thing. They came to play. And that's what we want to see, progression. All right, defense is going to win some. If our defense ain't winning none at all, that's a problem. Okay, defense going to win some. Offense got to respond. Offense going to win some. Defense got to respond. That's how this goes. That's how your team gets better. That's how you end up a Super Bowl contender because both sides are sharpening each other. Iron sharpens iron. That's what we want to see. All right. Don't expect Tua not to throw no interceptions in practice. All right, now, we're going to get on him for throwing interceptions in practice, but don't expect him not to because he ain't perfect. All right, now, some people say, well, how would you get on him because he's throwing interceptions? Because he got to be better. All right, he got to be better than that. He can't just be throwing interceptions. But on the other hand, we understand he's throwing interceptions because he's learning. All right, so that might not make sense to some of y'all, but to a lot of y'all, that's going to make sense. Okay, it's constructive criticism pretty much. All right, so we're going to be constructively criticizing Tua, wanting him to get better as he's also making mistakes in the process because we're all human. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know the game is coming. It's on Sunday this time, not on Saturday, so don't look for the game on Saturday, guys. It's on Sunday. All right, we going to be in there. Starters don't seem like they playing. So we just watching our backups, but that's cool with me because we need to see what our depth look like anyway. I'm pretty sure some of the offensive linemen that are vying for a starting position, they're going to be in the game. Pretty sure about that. Running backs, they're probably not going to play Gaskin or Brown. Maybe Ahmed gets run, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot of the other guys, Dokes, those guys. We're going to see a lot of those guys. Cornerback, probably Igman Nagani and down. They probably don't even play Needham at this point. They might not even play Needham. Wide receivers, we already let go of like 3 wide receivers. So those other guys that are on the team, they're going to play the whole game. Okay, the non-starters, maybe Jakeem and down, are going to be playing the whole game. Okay, and maybe Jakeem only gets like the first quarter. Now, if Jakeem don't play, and he's been doing well this training camp. If Jakeem don't play at all, he on the squad. He on the squad, okay? Because I expect Mac Hollins not to play. Or if he played, to play limited snaps. If Jakeem don't play, that's going to be a telltale thing. Either they got a trade ready for him to get him out of there, or maybe that's Devontae Parker. I don't know. Either they got a trade for him, or Devontae, for that matter, because you just never know. Or he on the squad. Okay, he's firmly on the squad. Because we already know Fuller, Devontae supposedly, look like Preston Williams as well. I said Fuller already. Waddle, of course. And Foster. And Hollins. Sorry, Hollins on the squad. That's 5. So we just, Wilson. Sorry, that's 6. Wilson's on the team. Okay, that's 6. Grant is that guy that is on the fence. So we don't know. All right, we don't know what's going to happen there. I'll holler at y'all in the next one, of course. Fins up till we die. Merch, I promise you, is coming soon. It's coming very, very soon. Like, the site is already made. I'm just doing some final revisions, just making sure that everything is seamless, simple as well, and that you can go in there, get the merch, get on out of there. I'm working on pricing now. I'm trying to be as competitive as possible, while also, I got to make a little something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to kill nobody, but I got to make a little something. All right, so that's part of it. I got that information hopefully coming out next week for y'all as soon as my mock-ups come in. When the mock-ups come in, I'm going to put out a video. I'm going to show y'all what we got, show you the website as well, so we can go ahead and launch this bad boy together. All right, I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Fins up till we die. See y'all later.